Hi there, Steve Klimek with Simplifying, and I'm here with Andrew Miller, CEO of CAPA Consulting, based out of Sydney. And Andrew gave a great presentation yesterday here at the Amadeus e-commerce conference, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on some of the key takeaways as far as where technology in the airline industry is going and how that'll impact the user experience.
Well, that's a very good question. I think the last 2 days have been about exploring some of the issues that are coming along in terms of who owns the customer, how do you get to that customer, once you get them in your system, how do you maximize the revenue from that customer. In the last 3 days, there've been some very interesting presentations in that regard.
So what do you think is going to be the difference of some of this developing technology to the actual traveler at the airport? What kind of different experiences he or she going to have in the future?
Well, I think the major issue is that customers are interfacing more upstream, away from the current platforms and systems that we have in aviation. So how we capture these customers further upstream before they make a decision to travel is actually going to be one of the really important issues. So about the social networks they use, how they interface with their friends, and how we can get that airline or travel experience into that sort of dialogue upstream as quickly as possible so that we benefit from that process. So that some of the developing technologies that, from search engines that can pull that customer away from the airline of choice, we can actually sort of stop that from happening.
And then through consulting, I see you work with airlines, airports, governments, regulatory agencies. Has the nature of the work they've requested of you started to change at all in the whole social era, or are you seeing a lot of different types of requests coming in or questions coming in for you as the consultant?
Well, I think one of the major issues that I see is the fact that the airlines are probably not the early adopters in this sort of space. We have a lot of activity from our airport clients looking at how they can use social networks and the social media to try and improve that airport's position in the community, but also transmit schedules and other opportunities to the customer. And I think that's really, really worrying when it comes to airlines, because they should be there first.
Right.
So we see a lot of activity in the airports and a lot of activity with tourism boards as well, trying to get into the space. So hopefully it's just not my clients, but I would like to see the airlines taking a more positive position on this.
I'm sure we're all hoping for that. So thank you very much for your time, Andrew, and your thoughts, and we look forward to speaking with you more.
Okay, thanks. Thanks very much. Thank you.